Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I wanted to talk about something very important. Actually, I wanted to answer a question that was asked. But before I do that, I want to thank all of my new and long-time subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Also, don't forget to click the little bell to be notified each and every time I make a new video. Don't forget to click the like button and share, so more people will have access to this material. And if you would like to support even further, you can do so by the way of Patreon. The link is in the description box below. And for those that are already supporting there, I humbly say thank you. Now on to the topic, or the question that was asked. The question is, why would a narcissist want to turn someone else into a narcissist? That's a good question and a very important question. A question that has many layers to the answer, though the answer is simple at the same time. You see, narcissists get supply from hurting others, from lying to others and getting away with it, from others believing their lies. They actually get a kick or a charge, so to speak, when they get one over on someone. It makes them feel powerful and in charge, when they can pull off one of their lies or manipulations. If they can get two people to fight that were once friends, they just sit back with their popcorn and enjoy the show. Well, turning someone to the side of evil or to them becoming a narcissist, or at least to get them to exhibit their traits, gives this narcissist that same sort of satisfaction. It's just sick. They get a kick of narcissistic supply by lying and manipulating someone into their life and ways. This is why, as an example, I talk to you ladies about when you are at work, or somewhere else, and the group of women that might be there start trying to convince you that you cheating on your good man is normal, or how you can get a divorce and get the money and children, when you might have a happy marriage or relationship. But these narcissists or narcissist types are so good. They are so good. They will be able to convince you that you have a bad relationship, all to get you to make the choice seemingly on your own to leave for a life of so-called fun and excitement. This kind of thing is normal and part of the narcissist's MO, yes. They love to find a victim to punish, but they also love to trick someone into doing dirt and evil, just to see if they can do it. Now, the reason why this answer is multi-layered is the answer itself doesn't stop there. The narcissist also does this evil thing to decent people because they can't stand to see something or someone decent just be in peace. And they have a deep craving to put a stain or blemish on something that is shiny and that doesn't have a lot of dirt on it. I say that because, let's be real, we are all sinners here. We all have dirt. But you know what I mean, I think. Someone shows up. They love their wife or their husband. They are trying to do the right things in life. And here comes the narcissist that sees that, and it makes them sick to their stomach to see someone is having so much joy in life. Because you see, the narcissist remembers the abuse that created he or she. They remembered not being loved. They remembered being tricked by their parents, or parent. Now, I do think there is a part of this that is possibly genetic, and a part that is learned. But I also believe it can all be learned in some instances, just like it can all be genetic in some instances. So yes, some of these narcissists have been like this since day one. And others were turned through either overindulgence of money from a rich parent, which I will talk about later in another video. But more than likely they were turned that way by a mental messed up and emotionally abusive parent that played game after game with them when they were children. And the word is, in many abusive situations, if the abuse victim doesn't get help, or they never do the self-work to fix themselves, they oftentimes pass down that abuse and way of life to someone else, and in the process turning someone else into what they are. It's like they don't want to be the only one feeling the way they feel, so they take others down with them. And it's the only thing that gives them a sense of power and control, by being able to control the way another human being thinks, feels and acts. That's some powerful stuff. And it does make the narcissist feel powerful when they do such evil things to others. Now this also fits in with our world at large. If you take a look at the social engineering and the stuff that's pushed on the masses, it's geared to destroy homes and turn woman against man and man against woman. So children have no strong and stable parent figure to help raise them. And as a result, most children end up hurt by the many pitfalls of their young lives, because they have no guidance, which makes them more prone to become either a narcissist or a codependent doormat for the system. For the most part, you can see the many things that happen to us as narcissistic abuse survivors in this world on a global scale, and the patterns of how those that run things are being pushed on the masses. It's simple. They want to turn as many people as they can into to them. And they know the leftovers will be doormats. And they get supply off of both. Because in most narcissistic households, there is a golden child and a scapegoat. And the narcissist parents or parent gets supply from both. And another thing to keep in mind: narcissists are not all created equally. Narcissists will oftentimes pick another narcissist that isn't as smart as they are to get supply from, which is another topic for another video. But they do this to have this other narcissist do bad things to their children. So in the narcissist's mind that is doing all of this, they believe they won't be held responsible. And they can claim it was all the other narcissist's fault. So the global narcissists are always 10 steps ahead of the narcissists they create through social engineering. And through it all, they get narcissistic supply just like someone in your life gets by turning someone into a narcissist. Or if they are just abusing someone narcissistically. It doesn't matter. They are getting supply. And they also get a grandiose sense of power and rulership. And that's what narcissists want. A lifetime of supply. And the ability to rule over others' lives. I hope that answered your question. And thank you to the person that asked it. Keep the questions coming, because it does help to explore such topics. But with that said, what do you think? You can leave your comments in the comment section below. With that said, I hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.